Good morning and welcome to Seoul International School's virtual open house. My name is Irene DeShazo. I'm the Director of Admissions. In a few moments, you will hear from our teachers, our students, and our parents. Towards the end, we will post frequently asked questions. However, if your questions are not answered, we will provide a link where you may send your questions or send us an email, which is showing right now on the screen. We will respond to them as quickly as possible.
Hello everybody, I'm Mike Coliani. I'm the head of school at Seoul International School. We have a terrific faculty, a wonderful group of students in the kindergarten through 12th grade. Students typically go on to some of the best universities throughout the whole world. We're really proud of our faculty, our parents, our students, and our whole SIS community, and we're happy to invite you to visit our school at any time.
After recess, we come in and my teacher reads me some stories that I read by myself for 20 minutes.
And my favorite is 3D printing because it's fascinating to see the 3D printers.
In Makerspace, we're essentially a conglomerate of different subject areas. We can take anything from science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics together. And the really big thing for us is student engagement. We want to pick some things that when students come in, they're excited about.
It feels like to me that SIS, part of the tradition, has this school spirit.
It's almost like a camaraderie between students.
It always feels like once you come into this SIS community, we all start to think that we are one. And we all act together, we all support each other, we do whatever it takes to, help each other out.
Yeah.
And just from that, I just love the SIS tradition here.
She really loves it here. I've never heard a student or a child saying that she loves school. And they really like SIS. They just love SIS. Wherever they go, they wear the shirts, the hats, and everywhere. So everyone knows that they're SIS students. I'm a teacher, and I talked to his subject teachers, special teachers, and their help and how they want to help is just I was really, really grateful.
Through student newspapers like Tiger Times and through leadership positions such as in the High School Student Council, students have such a wide breadth and array of opportunities to make a difference in our community and to find empowerment within ourselves. And so I think that one of the most beautiful parts about being a student at SIS is that we can find ways to make change in our community and to make a better community and to create a better environment around us solely through our own actions.
Makerspace is a space for students to explore, create new things, and also improve things that already exist. Makerspace gives students hands-on opportunities to practice their natural creativity. More importantly, it is a safe place to learn by trial and error.
One of the most exciting activity I did was when I was in 3rd grade, and I had a specific topic. So it was I was on thunder, lightning. So we had to make some kind of lightning thing, a tool that uses lightning or helps people with lightning. So we came up with some kind of lightning rod that once the thunder hits it, the energy of the thunder goes down a metal wire, and then we put average size like weight in the middle, and then the electricity gets like decreased, and then we put another electric wire which goes down and powers all the buildings, and then we actually like made the circuit in Makerspace. So we got like copper wires, and then we like put it together, and then we ended up having a good project.
Yeah, we do circuits, we do robotics, we do simple machines. I think Edward experienced that in 4th grade.
Yep.
We do even as basic as origami. Sometimes it's just like more craft oriented. A lot of the kids really like that, so that would be more of an art element. We do 3D printing. There isn't much that we don't do. I mean, we'll try almost anything, and again, we're looking for student engagement.
Art is a form of communication. It helps children express their ideas in a sensory and holistic way. Whether it's drawing, sculpting with clay, threading with beads, folding a paper, or painting, kids are encouraged to express themselves and take risks. At SIS, sports is more than just a way to stay healthy and in shape. For us, it's about life lessons, discipline, self-confidence, responsibility, teamwork, and accountability. It is also about bringing people together to create a sense of community.
Hello, my name is Yunchen Huang. I'm currently a senior at SIS Seoul International School. I've been in SIS since 6th grade, so it's my 6th year. A lot of SIS students think that SIS is really well known for its strong academic program, but what I really think is that not only the academic program, but the athletic programs in SIS is also great, with sports ranging from volleyball, tennis, soccer, to even badminton, swimming, and cross country. Like, one of the most memorable experiences I had at SIS was one of the varsity volleyball games that we had against KIS, where I was actually playing on the field, and just when I was focused in the game and looked to the audience, like, they were all cheering out loud with drum sounds, like people chanting all together with us. That really made me feel like I was part of the community, and really felt like SIS was really the right place for me. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, I actually remember the same game because that night we were planning an event called Freshman Late Night. And so every year, the high school student council, which I'm a member of, plans this event with freshmen, and we'll get around, maybe around half of the freshman class or so, around 50 kids, and we'll all pack everyone into this into Tiger Gym 2 downstairs, along with our normal attendance of fans. So maybe that's like 80 or 100 people, something like that.
Even more sometimes.
Yeah, and then it's just like this, huge crowd of people cheering for their brothers, some of their older brothers, some of their upperclassmen friends. It's just so much energy in one room, and being able to, as part of the high school student council, plan something like that is super empowering.
I had so much fun just watching the game, but also supporting all the athletes. And I remember in that game that we especially brought drums because we were going against a rival school, and I was just like drumming the drums like as loud as possible, screaming out players' names, like just cheering them on throughout the whole game. And I remember even the coaches couldn't speak to their athletes just because, and the athletes couldn't even hear the coaches because of how loud the whole gym was. And at the end of the game, I went home with a very sore throat, but with a very fun experience of just supporting the game and watching our SIS team win.
Suzuki is an internationally known music curriculum and philosophy. It is based on the belief that children possess abilities that can be developed and enhanced through a nurturing environment. The emphasis is on playing from a very young age. Suzuki method has enabled students in our school to play music to a very high standard. As a matter of fact, a number of our students have become highly acclaimed professional musicians.
Hello, my name is Julia Kim, and I've been teaching music at SIS for the past 17 years. I teach Suzuki strings in the elementary and full orchestra and strings classes in the middle school and high school level. The SIS Suzuki program is the elementary strings program for SIS students in grades K through 5. We currently have 55 students enrolled in the Suzuki violin, viola, and cello classes. Suzuki students meet once or twice a week with Dr. Park or Ms. Kim during recess and learn how to play their instruments in a group setting through the Suzuki method. Repertoire is all from the Suzuki books, and students perform in 2 concerts throughout the year. We aim for K to 5 in the violin classes, and for cello classes, grades 1 through 5, and bass classes, we aim for having students in grades 4 and 5.
The elementary after-school enrichment program offers students opportunities to learn new skills. The skills students learn can range from art and dance to technology to cooking and learning a new language. Aside from keeping students engaged, ASE also gives students the opportunity to improve their social skills. When students are surrounded by other students who have the same interests, they are more likely to talk and make friends.
The ASE stands for the Elementary School After School Enrichment Program. It's the biggest program that we have in elementary, and it goes from kindergarten all the way up to grade 5. We have 3 different categories of groupings. We group kindergarten and 1st grade together, and 2nd and 3rd grade together, and 4th and 5th grade students together. 3 times a year we offer 10 different classes each trimester, and the kids have a chance to sign up for different classes based on their interests and what courses are offered by different teachers. Some of the examples include ballet, Makerspace, robotics, chemistry, cooking, literacy classes like reading and yoga, creative writing. After School Enrichment is a really unique program that we have in the elementary school because we had 130 students participate last year, and we had 17 different classes offered by 17 different teachers from the elementary, middle, and high school level. I think the best thing about ASE is that the kids have an opportunity to work with other students from other classes. So for example, kindergarten students can work with 1st grade students and so on. And also the fact that we have teachers in elementary, middle, and high school that sign up to teach classes. So a kindergartner might have a middle school teacher, or a 4th grader might have a high school teacher teaching their class. And I think that's a really nice, unique opportunity that we can utilize here at SIS because we have elementary, middle, and high school all in one setting.
Young minds are creative, innovative, full of ideas, and are naturally curious, which makes science an important subject in school. It offers the answers to many questions we ask out of curiosity in our early years. That's why at SIS, science is a specialized subject starting from elementary.
My name is Jim Hardcastle. I'm the science teacher for the elementary school. I teach kindergarten through 5th grade.
And my name is Atulia Seni.
Love teaching at SIS because of the energy that the children bring to the classroom, the collaboration that teachers have, and the excitement that they all share about teaching. And I like exposing the children to different categories and subjects of things within science And as it builds upon itself all year long, we get to explore science when they are more excited than they were the previous time. It always energizes me.
I like most about the science class, like how Mr. Hardcastle gives us the activities and fun projects to do. I like Frog one where we were trying to explain that in our own way, that how you think that frogs are talking and to remember which kind of sound they make.
It's an interesting activity where we listen to the sounds that different frogs make. They understand that it's only, which one is it, the male or the female that speaks?
Only the male speaks to tell in the mating season that we are here and we want to lay eggs with you.
Good. And so then the female listens for the male, finds them so that they can breed together. What time of day do they do this?
At the night, so their eggs can keep safe.
Okay. And they can't see each other, that's why they're making all those sounds all night long. Ribbit, 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 or
Grum, grum, or cheep, cheep, shun, shun, or trum, or oh, trum, or trum.
Good. There are a number of different categories that they're learning about this year. Within second grade, we have animal sciences, which covers biology, environment, and habitat. We talk about energy, so there's movement and motion. And then we talk about earth science and space science, where we have the consideration of the moon, sun, and stars, and then other aspects of geology.
Parents want what's best for their children, so choosing the right school is always a priority. Let's hear from a mother who is also an alumna of Seoul International School.
I graduated the year 2000, and SIS is actually part of my life. And my older sister, my younger brother, we all attended SIS. I came from the States, from California, and I didn't have that hard adjustment period. And I think it was not partially, but mainly because this school was very welcoming. And I remember I wasn't great at grammar, and my teachers would help me, provide me extra help. I really liked the school. I really loved the school, and I really have that pride. My two children, they're actually, I wanted them to receive a Korean education because they are Koreans. And personally, when I came to Korea, I didn't really know Korean, or I didn't really know anything about Korea as a Korean, and I thought my kids should at least know the history of Korea, or they should learn how to write Korean. So then my eldest, she's a 4th grader at SIS right now, and she attended Korean school, but she's always asked me if she could go to my school. And so I said, okay, why don't we go take the test? My eldest, she's a 4th grader. My younger one, he's a 1st grader. And I feel like this community, this entire environment, everything, it just really supports her in many different ways. And she really loves it here. Coming here, just enjoying school. It's a very interesting issue right now because not a lot of students like going to school. I just felt so grateful that my kids really like school. And the teachers are willing to talk to me. The teachers are willing to communicate with me to help my child, my younger one, be able to understand and actually have fun in class. And so then the first couple of days, he said he had some hard times, especially with writing and expressing what he's thinking, and he still has that difficulty, but still they put in that extra time to help my children really adjust to the school, the academics. So I'm really grateful for that.
Congratulations on making the first step in finding the right school for your child. As soon as this virtual open house is over, I'm highly encouraging you to browse our website and jot down questions that you might have. This open house portal will remain open for the entirety of the admissions season. So please do come back and share the news to your friends and family and watch it at a time convenient for you. If you'd like to come for a personal tour of the campus, we'd love to have you. Please call or send us an email. Again, it's showing on the screen. And thank you for joining us today.